everyone, Abby here with Purple Cottage Crafts, and I have a Jane Davenport haul to share with all of you. Now the person that's responsible, my enabler in purchasing, it was the watercolor crayons first that I fell in love with, is Miss Kirsty, and she is with Adeline Country Cottage, and I will link her YouTube channel below as well. Not to the specific video, but to her channel as a whole, because she's just absolutely amazing. I joined her on her, I think it was me, oh gosh, how long ago was it? Last time she did a live craft room tour, I was in there, and I love her space. It's, I don't know, she's very inspirational to me, and I'm glad I came across her channel. So she's in Australia, so she has a very lovely accent as well, and I'm a sucker for accents. I love that. I wish I had one. I don't know why. I just wish I did. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this haul. So everything you see here I purchased from Amazon, and I will leave a link to each item in the description box below, just in case you want to pick up any of these items for yourself. So in that one video I saw her use the watercolor crayons, and then this what do they call it, incredible pen from Jane Davenport. So this is the pen, and as you can see it, I haven't opened anything. This is popped open because it was like that in the packaging, but everything, I made myself wait on opening any of these items and use them until I could do like a full video on all of them. So, and here is the pen, and I love it because this is kind of like the doodling pen that Christy Tomlinson used to sell in her shop, which is Scarlet Lime. I'll show you what that looks like. She doesn't have this anymore. She's not making this anymore, but I bought like 2 or 3 quite a few years ago, and I love it because you can use this on, like I said, mixed media on top of, like, collaging and things like that. And this has a really cool tip on there. I used to know how to do calligraphy when I was in middle school because they taught us that, and I'm trying to get back into that again because I'm really in with the whole hand lettering thing that's going on. So, and American Crafts is the manufacturer for this, but it is Jane Davenport, and I love her too. I've been following her for a couple of years on social media. I just really like her mixed media kind of artsy style like that. So the next thing is the watercolor set from Jane Davenport. I'll open this one up. Oh, there's some colors on the back. Oh, look it. She has her faces as the color swatches. That's pretty cool. So we're going to open this package up here so I can show what it looks like. And I'm happy that teal is on here because my favorite color is purple, as you all know, but teal is the official color for the facial pain and disease that I have. So I just like that. I think it's really, really pretty. And so it's put her name on there, of course. And then you have like a portable watercolor palette and stuff. And so it's the Glittery Palette. It is the colors I chose. She has more than just this one, but I felt like this color was really, these colors were really geared to the colors and things that I would use in some crafting projects. So pretty cool because you can do a color swatch on here, tonal swatch if you want to, and you can just put it in your little tin, and you don't have to worry about, is this the right color, or maybe this color is the one I want to use, because I think it's really cool that she does that. So there are 2 metallics and a specialty selected set of colors, and this is the back side here. I love it. That's some of her artwork. So pretty. So pretty. So, well, hello to you too, Miss Jane Davenport. So there's that. Put that off to the side. And then I have this this set here too. She has more of them, again, she has more than just these colors. These are just the ones I selected in case you're wondering about that. And look at the packaging. I'm definitely going to be keeping this and reusing it. I love that. Really, really cool. So, oh, look, it says new improved packaging. Well, I love it, Jane. Thank you for doing that. So these are some matte acrylic paints, and I love it, how she packages her stuff. It's just really, really cute. So it's like really cool and inspirational to look at too. And there's some samples of projects using this particular paint set. And let's see, this kit includes 4 matte acrylic paints, 1 paintbrush, ooh, and a stencil. A stencil? I didn't even see that in the background. There's a stencil in there. How cool is that? And let's see here, those are different languages. Let me pop this open and take a look at the stencil. I didn't even know. I pretty much put these in to one box, and I was adding to them as each item was trickling in, so I didn't even look at this very closely. That's so cool. So cool, so cool. Okay, I'll pull this out so we can see it. So here's the packaging for the 4 tubes. Of course, I'm going to pull this one because it's purple. What does she call this one? I don't think there's a name on here. Yeah, it says acrylic paint. I'm not sure what she calls that lavender one. But here's the paintbrush that comes with that. And then here's the stencil, and I don't have a stencil like this at all. This looks like the mermaid scale. I'm not sure if that's the proper name for it or not, but I don't have one like this. And this is a really nice, fairly thick stencil too, so I love that. That's awesome. Total surprise. So this is the thing. This and the pen, like I said, are what really, when I saw Kirsty using these, I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally use these in my different, you know, mixed media projects, cards, my art journals, things like that. So this is the watercolor crayon set, and there's 12 in here. Again, really cute packaging. That's the bottom side. So whenever you eventually use these, which I imagine will be years and years from now, you could totally use this for something different if you wanted to. And here are the watercolor, what I call? Wait, yeah, well, watercolor crayons. So, and what I saw Kirsty do is that she was just dipping her paintbrush into a little bit of water, and she would just directly off of the watercolor crayon, she would just use it that way. So I liked it. I thought that was pretty cool, because if I hadn't seen her do that, I probably would have taken this out and, you know, but I like the fact that you can just dip it in here and just do whatever, you know, you can just get the color that you want, as I'm trying to spit out. So very excited to use those. And of course I will be doing videos whenever I'm using these items for the first time, just to kind of you know, show you how they work in my particular crafting and things like that. And she has a ton of different stamps that she's designed, but these are the 3 that really appealed to me the most. And we've got 6 on here, and I was hoping it was going to have the name of the stamp. When I go to edit the video, I'll put the name of the different stamps and the stencil and stuff, if I can find it on Amazon or Jane Davenport's you know, website. So really cool. I just love these textural type of like mandalas, or I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways, mandalas and mandalas, but I think mandala's right. I'm not sure. But anyway, these are really cool. It's like a large paisley. You can see the different texture in there, and you got a couple eyes, and then this really cool design down here. And then the reason I wanted these 2, and again, I'm not trying, I really try not to bring up my trigeminal neuralgia and anesthesia dolorosa pain, but it is a part of my life. It's just something that I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life, and it does affect my crafting, because some days I can't even manage to get to talk or even get out of bed. So these really drew to me, this one especially, because whenever I'm making art journal pages where I'm kind of documenting my you know, my daily life with dealing with 2, you know, facial and cranial diseases like that, or head brain diseases, it's I like to have this, because I'm thinking I can stamp this on one of my art journal pages. My the left side of my face is what's affected. I'm having trouble talking today, guys. Sorry, it's all part of that facial numbness I have. But I liked it because I could stamp this on an art journal page, or even inside my daily journal that I use for just my brain stuff, and I could just stamp this down, and I could, you know, like draw arrows like, okay, my ear's really hurting today, it's ringing loud, and okay, my painful numbness is like really affected, and I could kind of point to that area. And it also comes with let's see, eyelashes, eyes, lips, and different style noses. So definitely could use these for all kinds of different purposes, anything you could think of. But my intention is to use these in my art journaling for, or what I just mentioned to you guys. But these will definitely get used in other projects as well. So here are 4 of the acrylic stamps, and they're just their different faces here. So really cool, because I can't draw or really doodle that well, so I thought it'd be kind of great that I could stamp these on a project, and I could, you know, like I can do hair and that kind of stuff kind of okay, but facial stuff, no, it's a hot mess. My husband, he actually is an artist, and he's been working with me on doing like some basic sketching, because I want to and incorporate that really into my projects and stuff. Anyway, so I can stamp this down on a project, and I can use like collage of different fibers or papers and different mixed mediums and stuff, where I can kind of doodle hair, whatever. So I think it would be kind of fun, and I've seen a lot of different actual artists use Jane Davenport's things, and I think it's just really cool. Another one is Allie Brown, and I will link her channel in the description box below as well. She's actually designs for Jane Davenport, and she does a lot of daily journaling and Bible journaling and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry that my speech sometimes I kind of have a hard time talking, and I feel like I'm stuttering. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to use all these goodies from Jane Davenport, and like I said, I of course will be doing filming myself using these for the first time, and of course in other projects future. So I will see y'all next time. So happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!